We picked Athens because it's the heart of Greece during the Peloponnesian War. It was the birth of Western democracy, it was the birth of philosophy, the birth of health, and these are really key topics and themes that we could tap into while we were creating Assassin's Creed Odyssey. To do this, we spent a lot of time learning with historians and specialists to really understand how the Greek people lived, how they built their cities and their villages, to really recapture that landscape of Greece during that time period. So to do that, we broke development down into several different phases. We stuck with 5 to 6 phases for production, from the research, the drawings, the sketches, the concept art from the very beginning, and then working our way through building the world, solidifying it as we progressed, making sure that we could change it and iterate it based on information and feedback from our historians and our specialists to really try and capture an authentic and credible ancient Greece. For Assassin's Creed Odyssey, we didn't utilise drones on site when we were there in Greece. Instead, what we did was research the digital elevation data that was available to us from sites such as NASA, as well as referencing other map sites and places like Google Earth was particularly important to us to use, as well as reconstruction from hundreds of thousands of photographs that we took when we went to Village. We mixed all of this information together, along with our needs for game creation. We need to make sure that the player is able to move around the city, they're able to climb everywhere. So we blended all of that data together to recreate our version of Athens.
L'impression générale dans Assassin's Creed est assez bien rendue, je pense. En tout cas, elle a le gros avantage par rapport à la littérature universitaire ou au cours de donner de la vie. Peut-être en donne-t-elle un petit peu trop, mais elle contribue à donner de manière un peu hyperbolique une image de ce que pouvait être une très grande ville méditerranéenne de cette époque, c'est-à-dire au milieu du 5e siècle.
Other places would be such as the Theatre of Dionysus, which was a surprise to us when we found out that it was constructed out of wood during our time period, despite the amount of historical plays and politics that went on in that location. That they stuck to keep it a wooden theatre during our time period was another surprise. Athens is one of our biggest cities, and with that it means it's got the most citizens you can expect to see when you're travelling around ancient Greece.
Il faut compter plusieurs centaines de milliers d'âmes tout de même, dans un espace relativement réduit. Alors évidemment c'était très variable, les jours d'assemblée, les jours de marché, il y avait évidemment beaucoup plus de monde. Sans parler de la période même de la guerre du Péloponnèse où l'immense majorité de la région est concentrée et réunie derrière les murs, d'où des risques sanitaires importants.
To be able to do that, we use a system called Meta AI, which means that every citizen of Athens has their own schedule, they have their own needs, they have their own life. They need to eat, they need to sleep, they need to socialise, and they need to go to work. So as you're travelling around the city, you're going to bump into people that are always on their way to do the next thing in their list of needs.
Alors il y a assurément une dimension pédagogique, d'abord pour des raisons que je viens de vous indiquer, aussi parce que je dirais simplement ce genre de jeu a le mérite d'exister, c'est-à-dire qu'il contribue à populariser, à mettre à la portée du plus grand nombre une civilisation à laquelle on doit absolument tout. Alors ça c'est justement l'impression générale dont on vient de parler. Ensuite il y a des détails, j'ai envie de dire que cela même peut avoir un intérêt pédagogique. On peut justement faire travailler les étudiants là-dessus, en gros jouer au jeu des 7 erreurs et leur faire reconnaître ce qui ne va pas. Mais ça mérite qu'on s'y intéresse davantage. Et je suis prêt à parier qu'il y a un bel avenir pédagogique pour ce genre de jeux qui vont devenir immanquablement des accessoires pédagogiques, je pense. J'aurais peut-être pris ma retraite avant, mais cela va arriver, assurément.